So this is Heather Ailing, and I'm going to show you a little bit about Class Dojo. Right now I'm on the Class Dojo Learn More page. Just to give you an idea of what Class Dojo is, it is really a classroom management tool that has so many other facets built in. Students can give voice with their own digital portfolios. You can share with families and with other people in the classroom. And it's actually a place where you can bring the whole community together. So I'm going to just dive right in and show you some of the things that Class Dojo can do. So the first big thing, sorry, as I click around here, is that my Class Dojo, I have all my classes set up, so these are my classes for school. I made an example class for this class. So what you see on Class Dojo in my classroom is this page right here. What I can actually do is there is an app that works for both Android and iOS, Android and the iPhone. So what I can do is I can pull up on my phone my example class, and I can award points to students based on positives or negatives. And what that does is, this was a positive, Lillian Alien just got a point for helping others. Students can set goals, and this feedback will actually go right to parents as long as parents are connected. Also, there is a portfolio. So here's Lillian's portfolio. Lillian has updated a message that actually says, she wrote a note that says, "Hi mom, I really love Class Dojo and its many uses." Lillian can do that multiple ways. One way is that she can do it on her iPad, but my favorite way of having my students doing it is actually through their computers. So they go to this website, dojo.me, and they enter this code, which is very easy for my students to do from grades 1 and up. They choose themselves and then they are signed in. So their portfolio looks different. This is what a student portfolio would look like. This is something that a child has submitted. So they can take pictures, draw, add a journal or a file. So I can type anything and say, "This is Class Dojo, hooray!" And I save it. And now, instead of going directly to their wall, though, what this does is it also allows me, as the teacher, to come here, and here's Lillian's thing, here's what she just submitted. Now I actually have to approve it. And this is a function you can choose to have or not to have. In this case, I'm going to actually delete it, and this is a conversation I can have with a child. If I approve it, it goes on her wall, her parents can see it, her other classmates can see it. She can toggle through and see what other people are doing. You can make a class story where you actually bring class story is the easiest way to show all the classroom moments and show what's happening in the classroom. So this would be like a generalized update to all the parents in my classroom. And then I can have individual messaging. So this would be actually be parents' faces. If parents were added, these are all the people in my family. And Class Dojo is translated into over 35 languages with quiet hours. So that way you'll know when you're going to be notified and when you're not going to be notified. The other thing that Class Dojo has integrated is this idea of, they have like a dojo, a literal dojo, where kids can go and classroom teachers can go. And it's all about being mindful. And the students follow the monsters through different growth mindset ideas and character traits. One of the lessons I actually did is on empathy. So the students would actually watch a video, have a discussion, and then I can share with their teachers what they did in class, and then they can share on their wall their reactions. This is a great tool as well for some character development. So last but not least, as we go through Class Dojo, sorry, I'm going back out to my classroom. Is these little tools down here at the bottom. Sorry for rolling all around. There is a toolkit. The toolkit includes a timer. You can choose students at random. You can make random groups. You can level the noise and measure the noise in the room, which is one of my favorite tools. You can give directions for the day right on the board. So must do, may do's are a great way. You can have a think, pair, share moment with students. You can put just a question for today, or this is what we're going to do today. So your objectives, and then you can also play music. They can take attendance. If you look down here, you can select multiple students to give feedback. So if I have 10 students in my room sitting at a voice level 0 ready to learn, I can give them dojo points without having to select each child individually. I can choose children at random. I can set a timer. So if I said, you're going to think, pair, share for the next 5 minutes, start, and you can do a stopwatch or a countdown, and then it makes a noise. Big Ideas takes us to that Class Dojo mindfulness page. And last but not least, there are many things that we can measure on Class Dojo. So my options are up here and I can view reports. The reports can be by the whole class or by each individual student, and it also can show me information about parent accounts once parent accounts get set up. So that's a very fast down and dirty overview of Class Dojo. I hope that you learned something new, and any questions, please let me know.